Hey everyone, it is Alexandra J. Johnson. First, I want to start off thanking everyone for your comments and your Facebook notes and Twitter messages and all of that goodness about having goddess calls. I appreciate and I love all the enthusiasm around having goddess calls. And the lowdown is that I'm launching Rock Your Goddess Life next month, and I will, when that's launched and rocking and rolling, I will look to do some goddess calls. So I will keep you updated as I know the flow of how it's all going to go. So, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love to hear from all of you from around the world, and just your love and your support and your just pure goddess goodness is pretty amazing. So I acknowledge and I appreciate that, and I love meeting all of you via the internet. It's pretty fantastic, so thank you, thank you. And today we're going to talk about radiant health, which is what I'm working on personally for this month of just, supercharging my radiant health. And radiant health for me is mind, body, and spirit radiance. So it's taking care of the body and rest, nutrition, movement, all of that good stuff. And then also it is the mind. So purifying and cleansing and nourishing the mind with goodness, from meditation to reconstructing thoughts and having emotional awareness and all of that stuff. So what I am seeing, and I'm seeing it in myself, and I'm also seeing it in a pattern of women, that I work with, and just in general of something that I call the SuperWoman Persona. And we go into this in Rock Your Goddess Life, but the SuperWoman Persona is the part of us that wants to have, the perfect relationship, the perfect career, make bliss loads of money, have, eat the best food ever, be in super great shape, and have a perfect house, perfect kids. You're kind of getting the how it all flows with wanting everything to be perfect, and then you have a story of what needs to happen and all of that. And there's just, it's like a chirpy little voice of you're not doing it enough, or you need to do this and you need to do that. And it's like this constant treadmill of to-do lists so that we can actually be who we want to be. So I think that is really important for us to, as goddesses, to address this and be mindful of those chirpy voices, the chirpy voices about our body, the chirpy voices about our relationship, about our career, and acknowledging them, and not allowing them to spiral us down. For me, what I'm realizing is I had just a list of to-do things, and I'm really enthusiastic and passionate about what I'm doing. But there was this pull that I needed to be doing it, and it was just this intense energy that just did not really feel that great. So I just realized that I need to step back and get my priorities straight and have a little chat with Superwoman and let her know that I am doing the best that I can do right now, and everything will get done in perfect time, and to just chill out. So I think it's really important for us to not be so hard on ourselves and to love ourselves. And I know this is a theme that I come back to, and I will come back to over and over, because it is so important. We have all of these expectations that we put on ourselves, of we need to do this, and if we're not doing it, then we start feeling guilty, and we, then feel shameful, and then that makes us feel worse, and we either want to then overcompensate and do a lot more, or we want to hide. So it's just noticing our patterns, I can do both. I can overcompensate and just be all about it, or I can just want to retreat and hide and be like, I don't want to face it. So I think figuring out which way you go and just being mindful of the process, and then just being willing to release stories and expectations that you have about how your life should be and how you should be, and then just be you. Be you, be you, be you. Which reminds me, I just had the thought of the song that I love that reminds me that I need to just be who I am is India Ari. The name of it is called Video. And I'm not a really great singer, but I just had the thought that maybe I would sing you a little bit. Sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I won't. It really just depends on whatever feels good in my soul. I'm not the average girl from your video. I ain't doing like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. I'm not the average girl from your video, and I ain't doing like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. So that's my singing. It's one of my to-do lists to work on my singing, but for now, that's perfect. So that is perfectly me singing one of my favorite songs. But I think it's a great reminder of just being ourselves and loving ourselves unconditionally. And yeah, sometimes I shave my legs and sometimes I don't. And today I didn't comb my hair, and I'm okay with that. And I think that it's just owning who we are and acknowledging what our gifts are, and then being willing to put our energy into our awesome gifts that we have, and we can't do and be everything for everyone, and we need to let go of some of the expectations. And I'm all about dreaming big and having big goals and being passionate, but at the same time being reasonable and realistic and just checking in if we're coming from a place of love, you know, or fear, that if we don't do something, we're not going to be worthy, you know, and just really honoring our own unique process and our own time frame. Sometimes it just takes a little bit more to create a habit or to change something in our lives, and it's totally okay, you know? So that is it for today. You know, just love yourself, be gentle with yourself. And again, I know I say this over and over, and it's, you know, I need to remind myself, and then also I think that we all just need to support each other in being who we are, and then radiating our most authentic self, and then trusting in our own divine process, that everything is unfolding with perfection, and that we can trust in the flow of the universe and the flow of our life, and that we are doing the best that we can right now, and to love ourselves and not criticize ourselves, because we maybe not never, but we rarely grow and expand when we are being criticized by other people or by ourselves. So creating a safe environment for us to be who we truly are and for us to thrive. So, yay. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate all of your love and your support and just your authenticity and your goodness. So I look forward to sharing more soon, and I hope you have a great day. Mwah.